How's it going, everyone? Akmal here. So, the topic is given for the speech 3 this week is actually my life event, my experience. To be honest, I don't really have that much significant experience throughout my life, but I think there's something that stands out the most. So, today I'm going to share with you guys about my experience on how I got to my degree. Although it sounds boring, I hope not. So after I finished my SPM, and that was like 5 years ago, 2016. There's like a gap, right? You have to wait a couple of months to get your SPM results, and then you have to wait another couple of months to wait for your UPU result. So in that gap, I was basically doing nothing. Maybe I was working. I was working here and there. I was helping out here and there. Mostly I just watch films and review films on my letterbox. So by the time the result came out, the UP result came out, I was actually studying in Form 6. Maybe it was on week 3. I spent like 2 weeks on the orientation. For those who don't know, orientation is like MBS for your ATM. 2 weeks of them. So after that, I studied for like a week in class before the result came out, and the result came out, and I got rejected. In my mind, I was disappointed, of course, but my mind was on more of the diploma things than doing continuing my STPM because I just not a fan of coming back to school again after spending 5 years, in the same school, and then I have to add another 2 years for my STPM. So those thoughts just doesn't sit well for me. So of course, in my mind, I was not motivated at all to continue my STPM, but I talked to my friends, my family about it. Maybe I'll try my best for my STPM. People always said that STPM is boring, it's very difficult, so hard, and I agree with those statements. STPM is very hard. I till this date I don't know how I succeed in it. Like, how do I succeed in it? I always talk to myself about it. I managed to accomplish many things that students very afraid of taking STPM, but I did it anyway. So I finished my STPM. Oh no! Before that, I also applied for the second intake for my diploma, and I got one. And I think I got diploma in information management. It was in UiTM Kedah, and my dad actually was very ill that time, so I don't want to go, study there. So I just made the decision to continue my Form 6. I was in semester 2 that time. It was around January 2017 or January 2018. January 2018. So yeah, I finished my semester 1, semester 2, and my final semester on my STPM. And then there's like 7 months gap to get to the UP result for degree. I think I applied for like plenty of courses and few universities in Malaysia, and I didn't get any of them. So I was very disappointed. I was depressed. I remember feeling like it was one of the lowest point of my life. I stood in my room here. I thought to myself a lot and saying that why does this happen? And I remember my mom came to my room and said, it's okay, that there's plenty of opportunities somewhere, just gotta have faith. And that helps. My friends also have been helpful, through it. they helped me, give me motivations, inspirations as well. So I made the decision to wait for another intake, and that was the second intake for 2020. 2020, I think. Yeah, it was on February, and I waited and I waited till that day came out, and I received it. I received that offer that I got accepted in UITM, and I was very happy. I was so ecstatic about it. In my mind, I feel the most gratitude that I've ever felt. Just gratitude all over the place. I'm so grateful. You know, this this experience taught me that if I gave up those motivations to continue my studying, to pursue in degree or even in STPM back years ago, maybe I would never get the opportunity to study where I am today. And that itself helped me, it motivated me to get, to the point I am today. So I'm very, very grateful that I never gave up in that moment in time. I keep my faith up, I keep my hopes up. I'm all positive, and it's worth it. The waiting is worth it. It's worth fighting for. And I got here talking in front of the camera for ELC 590. Couldn't get any better than this, right? And that's it from me today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next time.